Welcome to Deliciously Motivated Mindset, hosted by Deborah and Moira. This podcast is designed to help listeners unlock their full potential, both personally and professionally, so they can thrive, not just survive. Deborah and Moira explore how natural tendencies don't always serve individuals and provide insights on how to harness existing strengths. Their goal is to equip listeners with the habits, mindset shifts, and strategies needed for lasting, meaningful change. Finding purpose and fulfillment can be challenging, but this podcast offers expert conversations, practical advice, and valuable tools to help align with a true sense of purpose and create a more fulfilling life. So grab a notebook, open your notes app, and get ready to take in some game-changing insights. Let's dive in.
Welcome, dear listeners. Welcome, dear Deb.
Hi.
Hello, lovelies. Here we are with another deliciously motivated mindset conversation, the first one of 2026. OMFG.
I know.
Here we go. Here we go for an epic new year. And you know, keeping into the epic new year idea, the topic today is to turn chaos into calm. Because I think there still is a lot of chaos.
Oh, there is.
Even though we've stepped into a new year, there's still chaos.
Yeah.
Yes, turning chaos into calm. So, dear listeners, if you've been with us before, you know that the first thing we do is we get into that calm vibe. Let's get into the calm place first. So much is possible when we do this. I encourage you to put one or both hands over your heart and take a nice deep breath into your heart space and full breath out. You can breathe in through your nose and sigh it out of your mouth. Intending that you're joining your energies with my energy and Deb's energy and the energies of everyone else listening to this podcast episode. Take a nice deep breath. Really feeling in to the presence of you. It's such an important piece to do this and do it often throughout your day. To come back to your resilient nature. Take a nice deep breath. It's so simple and yet so powerful. Taking that deep breath. Just soothing and calming your nervous system. Such a beautiful gift that you give to yourself primarily, of course, but that it ripples out into the collective. Such a beautiful gift. Take one more nice deep breath. And just gently let your breathing find its natural rhythm. Remembering to keep coming back to these beautiful, powerful, soothing breaths every time you need it, anytime you need it. And now let's gently start into our conversation. We encourage you to grab a note-taking device while we start looking at ideas, tips, strategies to help turn chaos into calm. Chaos into calm. We should do a program called Chaos into Calm.
I think so. I think yes, because we give these tips, but do you actually do them, people? Do you actually do them? Just get clear. But the one clearly number one is the heart coherent. Clearly the one is
I think
slowing
that's
down
become
it's a given.
The first tip. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, that's a given. But number two I was thinking about is focus on what you can control. Because you can't control others. And I think this comes to this.
Oh, bless you. There, she sneezed. So she couldn't control that sneeze coming.
Couldn't control, but I could control the mute.
Yes.
Mute. That was a quick one. But you can only control your actions and decisions.
Yep.
And your reactions. And you can't control other people. You can't control the traffic lights. You can't control passport control. You can't control.
Well, you can't control other people's opinion of you either.
Exactly. There's a lot you can't control. So you can
Yeah.
only control yourself. And when you recognize those things to control, it just goes, okay, this is not mine to hold on to. I can't control them. Even as a parent, I'm just going to say, people, you can't control your children, because the more you say to some children, don't do that, as my mother used to say, don't do that, Deborah. And all I heard was, do that. I didn't
Do
hear
that.
the don't at the start. Do that. I heard challenge. In fact, I heard it last night when Mum said to me, now, I don't want you doing that. And all I heard was, hold my beer, Mum. Not that I'm a beer person, but hold my beer and just watch. And yeah. So so you can't control other people. You can only control those three things. And when you do that, that literally to me shuts down my discombobulation to go, I can't control Moira. I can't control the passport, because I've traveled a lot. I can't control the times of flights. I can only control me. And when you do that, it just shuts down all the chaos instantly, I find, for me, and it turns me into calm.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, because that's the I think I've shared this story with you before about being stuck. This is many, many years ago, when I used to have to I was in the corporate world actually, and I had a day job that I had to drive to, and I was caught in this massive traffic jam. Actually took 2 hours. The
Oh,
normal
yeah.
trip was like half an hour, but it took 2 hours to get there this day. And I had actually done a lot of work on myself, so I didn't get stressed about that point and be kind of like, oh, I'll just say my affirmations, or I'll just listen to this music. But I glanced over and I saw this she was very professional in a suit, and she was having this most amazing conniption fit. She'd pounding her steering wheel. She was literally
Oh,
bouncing up and down on her seat, just angry, angry, angry. And it's like, well, we're all in this. Bumper to bumper cars. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's like creating more and more of this chaotic energy. I often wondered, how was she when she actually finally got to her destination?
She'd be a nightmare.
I know.
She would she would be, and people sniff that out. They can see that and they avoid you because you're in that, like, oh my God, Deborah's in a warpath. Deborah's in a warpath. Keep away from her. And they tell others, keep away from her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
which you do. Yeah.
Well, yeah. And
That
so that you become a walking chaos
time bomb.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas, and it's so quick and easy. We can change it on a dime,
Yeah.
right? So we can, and I've done this myself, that getting stressed out, oh my God, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. No, I'm going to get there exactly the right time.
Yeah.
That's it.
But see, that's it. And when it goes down to that trust again.
Trust,
Trust.
of course.
So you don't have to say, you don't have to repeat this 20 times over. I'm going to get to the right place at the right time. I'm going to get to the right place at the right time. You
No,
don't
no.
have to, it's just one and done.
Mhm.
One and done, or is what we call in New Zealand, spray and walk away.
Mhm.
And so that's it. You don't have to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Because when you sit with trust, you just trust. But if you're repeating and repeating and repeating, you're telling the trust that you don't really trust.
You're making me think of um Abraham Hicks teaching, which I've referenced Abraham Hicks teachings before, the law of attraction. And so what I put beside trust here is all is well.
Mm-hmm.
All is
Oh, yeah.
well, right? But what I'm thinking about the law of attraction, if you want to attract something, let's say you want to attract a partner or a opportunity or an
Yeah.
invitation, um, so then you can get sometimes people get caught up in, oh, how I have to say it, I have to repeat it over and over again, I have to keep visualizing it. No, you ask for it once and let go. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
not have to keep repeating it. It's like done, done, done.
Yeah.
And trust, it always comes back to trust. Because here's the thing, is that sometimes we humans, caught up in our paradigm of, I want it to look like this. It's got to be this color. It's got to feel like this. It's got to look like this. And yet the universe might be saying, oh, but I had this interpretation available. And so then we might not even recognize, oh my gosh, this is even bigger and better than I could have even fashioned with my own thinking process. So we don't have to keep repeating.
Yeah, it's done, one and done.
Yeah.
So
You speak it out, you claim it, it's yours.
yeah, it is. I mean, I'm laughing at that because that is it. That is it. Just one and done. One and done. Leave it at that. Yeah. And it goes back to our kiss. I think we talked about it in the last episode.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Keep it super simple. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Yeah.
And that is the simplicity of it, of here's my desire, universe. Done deal. Thanks.
Yeah.
Give gratitude in advance, even.
Yeah. Okay. We better put gratitude down there because we're getting on.
Definitely. But so gratitude serves us in so many ways. It's about having gratitude for all of the things that you have right here, right now, and having gratitude for all of the things that are on their way also. They're in your vibrational escrow, if you like.
Yeah.
Right? They're conspiring, all the different synapses are connecting.
Yeah.
So enjoy and have some gratitude about right here, right now. Right? That's the thing about gratitude, is that sometimes, and I've had conversations with people before, it's like, well, I have nothing to be grateful for because this is going wrong and this is falling apart and this is not happening. And well, but you have food on your table and you have a vehicle and you have a bed that you sleep on and you have heating in your house, and have gratitude for all that you have. Because for everything that you can say, I haven't got that yet, and I just lost that, and you still have something.
Yeah, you
and
do
lots of somethings.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You still have lots of some things. Gratitude is the quickest form to get you through your day if it feels heavy. Gratitude will shift you through your day. Yeah.
It lightens your spirit and calms your nervous system. It gives you
you can't fake gratitude.
No.
I was going to say that's what you can't fake gratitude. That's you can't, as much as you try. If you wanted to, you just can't. But the next one I'm going to talk about, how to turn your chaos into calm, is moving your body. And I'm going to say moving your body because if you're sitting at your office desk and you're doing a task that is overwhelming, and you can't see clarity or anything like that, what you're going to do is you're going to have some physical movement because it releases your tension and stress, and it just boosts your endorphins when I think about this. But so this also means stretch, walk, go to the bathroom,
shrug your shoulders.
Yeah, whatever that is, stand up and touch your toes or anything, or just walk around 30 seconds, just whatever that is. But by whatever you're doing, you're changing your patterns where you are to bring in something different. And I'm not talking about go for a run or anything, just any, and I'm actually going to say gentle movement. Anything you do is going to reset your nervous system.
Yeah, and so what you're doing is you're changing your state.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that one because that's the Tony Robbins thing.
I know. As soon as you're saying it, it's like you're changing your state. But you're doing it, not Tony Robbins style. We're doing it softly.
Well, if you have to change your state Tony Robbins style, then that works for you, then go for it. It's just not my way.
Not my way either.
You're changing your by doing this, you're changing your neural pathways in your brain as well, because you're giving yourself acknowledgement that, I'm important. I'm in a funk. I'm just going to move myself right now. And you're changing it.
Well, you're reminding me of a process that I've taken people through numerous times, about particularly when they're worried or feeling anxious. So what I'll get them to do is to tell me and to really name and claim that's the emotion that they're experiencing, And then I'll get them to do a body scan. What does that feel like in your body? What does
Oh, great.
anxiety feel like in your body? And oftentimes what it is that if you're sitting, your spine is rounded, your shoulders are hunched in, your head may be even coming forward. So now we don't have to talk about anxiousness anymore. What I'm going to do is bring in softness into your body. I'm going to have you bring your shoulders back. I'm going to have you straighten up your spine, raise your head, feel like you've got a hook from the crown of your head anchoring you up with the sky hook, and take some deep belly breathing. And by the time, depending on what's going on, once I've done that, anxiety doesn't live here anymore. And
I
that's
know, it's literally just like a puff, isn't it?
yeah. So that's such a beautiful way to move your body. Feel your feelings. Tell yourself the truth. Thing is no emotion is permanent. So that's why it's important to tell yourself, yep, this is the moment of feeling this. And now where does it live in my body? And just really, there it is. It's in my gut. It's in my chest. It's in my back of my neck. Now I'm going to invite softness into that area. And then you're moving on. There's the calm. So the chaos can be created by the emotion, by the problem, by the issue. And the calm comes in when you invite in that softness, that calming your nervous system part.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I have a tip, and it's called journaling or brain dumping, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. And when I think about this, what you're doing is you're writing down your thoughts, obviously, and when you're doing this, your thoughts and your tasks or whatever's running in your mind, and then you're getting it out of your head. And so you're going to write down every worry, everything that needs doing, whatever it is. You're not organizing yet. You're just getting it, you're brain dumping. You're taking everything out of your head and putting it onto paper. And that is the tasks you're doing, the people you need to talk to, the things around the house that are causing you grief, the things at work that are causing you grief, any of those things, you're just brain dumping, you're writing it down. Once you have it out, you're going to do it again. You're going to do it again, and you're going to do it again because there's going to be more, because you thought you did it properly the first time. You're going to do more. And then you're going to break them into, when to organize them, you're going to put them into an order. The 4Ds. We haven't talked about the 4Ds for a while, have we?
We haven't. No.
And the 4Ds are, you're going to do it, you're going to defer it, you're going to delegate it, or you're going to dump it. That's it. Clearly, when you go to do it, defer it, delegate and dump it, you're going to then choose those people who can help you and what's the time frame. You're going to expand it a little bit more. But the first step is get it out on paper, get it out of your head so you can start seeing clearly. Then you can go the do, defer, delegate, or dump. Then you can break that into, if you're doing it, when are you doing it? If you're deferring it, what date are you doing it? What date are you deferring it to? And then diary it. If you're delegating it, who do I need and what's my time frame? And then if you're going to dump it, well, that's it. Dump, full stop.
Yeah, no more story to that one.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So, you said you started that tip off by saying journaling or brain dumping. I actually put them as completely separate items.
Oh, perfect.
Because what you just described is the brain dump part, to my way of doing things. Because that one is very much about all the obligations and the tasks, and whereas journaling is a deeper, and maybe that gets to come in after you've done that the 4Ds: do it, defer it, delegate, dump. And then, to me, journaling I find is best with your handwriting as opposed to typing.
Yeah.
Because you're really tapping in to your soul's guidance. And you're letting your higher self, the amount of times that I'll be writing something and all of a sudden have some huge epiphany, some big realization, like, gosh, where did that come from?
Yeah.
And it's because I've created this relaxed state. To me, journaling is very sacred. It's a visit with my higher self, it's creating that loving relationship and saying, maybe I am working through something or some chaotic belief system or sense of loss or sense of lack or sense of loneliness. There's so many pieces that can just land and kind of go, oh, there, I just got the wisdom from that, or I got the clarity from that, does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. And I do 100% agree on that. Well, I mean, I agree on that, but I 100% agree on handwriting. Handwriting is a different energy than typing. Now
Mhm.
you can handwrite and then you can then you can type it in, but when you're doing the journaling or the brain dumping, handwriting has a whole different meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's such a connection. Because even with the brain dumping, because you're really clearing up the 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 mental real estate,
Yeah,
right?
you are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thinning everything out.
yeah. Are you going? I was like, is it
No,
Moira going or am I going?
I
You
was
go.
just gonna say that the other part that happens and can happen when you're really in that flow of the journaling is you can actually then end up being like an open channel to your own guides.
Ah.
And that comes through with that handwriting piece too. And I know that I've experienced that where I'll write things back and it's like, wow, that was advice because I didn't consciously think those thoughts or those concepts. And
Mm.
so reading it back is almost like having a download from your guardian angel or your guides or your
Yeah.
whatever that feels like for you.
Whatever that is. Yeah.
Mhm. So it's like channeling into your own guidance, your highest guidance.
Mm. I love that. I love that. Uh, I'm going to say create micro rituals. And when I say micro rituals, you're going to do patterns, whatever that is, but you're going to create little rituals, and I say little because
Mhm.
they give your brain signals of safety. And whatever that is, so it could be a simple ritual like make a cup of tea
Mhm.
or stretch or well, I'd say glitter bomb or walk outside, whatever that is. And I say micro rituals because when you have a micro ritual, it you add them all up and it comes to something massive. But it doesn't mean it's micro. It doesn't mean it's less powerful than anything else because each step you take is incredibly powerful. So you're going to do something that feels right for you, whether it's make a cup of tea and just stand outside and then take it to your desk, or
Put your hand on your heart and take a deep breath.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, just it's whatever it is for you. Whatever it is for you. And I know some people may be coming out of Christmas and New Year going, "Oh, I've got no money. I can't do this. I can't do this." This is a tip that can take you from chaos to calm that's not costing you anything.
Yeah,
Putting your hand on your heart and breathing slower,
yeah.
making a cup of tea. It's just all these little things, going and standing outside um, in the wind, going standing outside in the rain, going standing outside, but don't do it if you've had your hair done, if you're a woman like me. Go and stand outside if it's sunny, or just take a moment to pause and reflect. And when you jump into that reflection, when you're doing that ritual, I wanted you to jump about and go back to that one we had, gratitude. When you're standing outside with your cup of tea looking at your garden, because that's what I'm going to do after my podcast here, just saying. Except I'm going to have a coffee. Uh, I'm going to go. What am I grateful for while I'm here? I'm just going to add that onto it.
Mm.
And that's going to have a significant. But when you pick one simple ritual, make it non-negotiable. Make it that's what I have to do every day, whatever that is. And it doesn't have to be at the same time every day, whatever that is. This is my time,
Mm.
my time to shine. It's my time.
Your time.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
that's a really good one. And for myself, I do have ritual. I'm a very
Mm,
ritualistic person. There's something very sacred when we create it as a ritual. It's
yeah.
such a honoring. I like what you said. It signals safety. It's soothing
Yeah.
your nervous system. It's saying that you matter, that you're worthy of this sacred thing. And even if it is reading a yogi tea bag or writing out an affirmation or putting your hand on your heart and saying, I live here. These are all moments and really coming home to you.
Yeah.
In all healing work, I would say all the healing work that I do, regardless of what shape or form that takes, I'm helping people come home to the power that they really are.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I think we both do.
I think that's reminding yourself of how powerful you are.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? I'm here to play this life. I'm here to
Full
do the
on.
best I can. Yeah, full.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean run a marathon and a sprint cycle. It just means I'm going to run a marathon. That's what I'm going to do. It's whatever works for you, but I'm here to play this life.
You can walk it too. Like it's to find
Oh,
your
yeah,
rhythm, your path, your pace.
You can
But you've got
dance
to,
it.
you can dance it, absolutely.
Shimmy it.
Well, I wanted to bring into our conversation, and we haven't talked about this for a few episodes, I don't think, about curiosity.
Oh, what have we not?
I know,
Okay, yes.
what's up with that? So
Going on.
here, where I was coming from with this is to have to always remember that you want to take the role of the observed and the observer. So if there is chaos around you, at some point you press pause for a wee moment and just go with a sense of curiosity, with a what is for me, what's my piece to do. This is going back to one of the earlier tips, where Deb was talking about focus on what you can control. But with some curiosity, there may be some pieces that you have contributed towards that creating that chaos. And you can just say, I disempower it. I pull it back. I retract that energy. And when we do it with a sense of curiosity, this is claiming your power and saying, I'm not putting any energy, I'm not adding any fuel to that chaos. Now, I'm not pretending it's not there, but I'm not giving it bandwidth.
I'm not buying into the drama. Is
Yeah.
We're supposed to say that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can just kind of say, okay, you're not making anybody wrong. There's lots of people going to buy into it.
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't have to.
You're listening to Deliciously Motivated Mindset with Deborah and Moira, here to help listeners unlock their full potential so they can thrive, not just survive. They've shared some very powerful insights so far, so it's time to take a moment to breathe, reflect, and jot down any key takeaways. What's one piece of advice that stands out to apply right away? Before wrapping up, Deborah and Moira would love to hear from everyone. Reach out with thoughts, questions, or feedback, and drop your favorite tip from today's episode. They're inspired to see how listeners are putting these insights into practice. Let's dive back in and finish strong.
And so there's the other part too. When we get that maintain that space of being the observed and the observer, having that space of curiosity, we cannot make other people jump onto our train.
No,
right?
You would
so,
no, we
so
can't.
you're just like, okay, you carry on with your whatever it is, but I'm gonna go over here and be calm.
Yeah. And I think just when you were saying that, I was thinking, with that is your boundaries. It's never bring up boundaries, but it's your
makes me
boundaries.
laugh.
I know. Yeah. What is those boundaries around your energy? And know that saying no is not. Know that saying no is empowerment for both parties or all parties.
Absolutely.
And I think remembering that, just saying thank you, but I can't commit to that right now. You don't have to give a reason. You have to just, I can't. And you can, just keep it super simple again. Keep it super simple. Just no, I can't do that right now. But when you're doing that because you don't want to get burnt out, honor yourself for that.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Because you doing something that depletes you, of course you pay the price, but so does the person that you're doing these things for, ultimately.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well,
absolutely, you have complete right to, and this is about self-worth also. You
you're
have
the
the right
boss
to
of
have
you
your,
again.
precisely. You
Yeah.
you can, and so you give yourself the permission to say no. Always remember, no doesn't mean never. It means it just, I've checked in with my own self, with my bandwidth, with my capacity, with what feels right for me. Remember my question, how does this make me feel about me? If it makes me feel overwhelmed or burnt out or tired or jaded, or it's a no,
Yeah.
right? So that actually right there, the thing that helps keep those boundaries is that series of my 3 questions. Is
Yeah,
this good for,
just like yeah.
is this good for me? Yes or no? Is this good for them? Yes or no? Do I want
Yeah.
to? Yes or no?
Yeah.
All 3 have to be absolute hell yes.
Mm.
Definite.
Hell yes, all the way, all the
All the
way.
way. And
Yeah.
so right there, if any of them is like, I'm not sure, I'll have to get back to you, that's actually no. And you don't have to explain any of it,
Yeah.
right? It's not hell yes. No.
Yeah. No.
Catch
No.
you next time.
I think when you go to explain that you're going to be more depleted when you're trying to explain than
Yeah.
not. I think that's the other
Yes,
thing.
because you're trying to enroll them into saying it's okay for you to say no. So you're basically saying, I'm not quite sure I have the right to say no, so I need you to tell me it's okay. That's why you're doing the explanations, right?
Yep.
Like for
Yeah.
somebody to say, oh yes, okay, I totally get it. You're right to do that.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to water it down.
No. No. But I was just thinking when we were talking about boundaries, I'm just going to throw another one out. Um Laughter.
Mm,
Laughter. If you want to turn chaos into calm, laugh.
yeah.
Laugh, laugh, laugh. Laugh at yourself, laugh at the universe, laugh at the world, laugh, laugh, laugh. Whatever sits right for you. But when you're laughing at things, it just changes your state, it changes your energy. You just feel a different person. And if you're in a real funk, go to YouTube and watch babies laughing.
Yes, definitely. That's my
If
favorite thing to do.
I'm in a funk, Moira will send me videos of babies laughing, and
Yeah.
it can take me out of a funk very quickly. I just have to laugh. I've actually started watching dogs and babies laughing. It's
Oh, have
been my
you?
last yeah, this last week have been dogs and babies laughing. But when you're watching laughter or you're listening to laughter, if you can listen to it, just or not laughing at people
No,
for their
no,
misfortune.
no.
Oh, but I do a little bit of that. But hang on, that's if you fall over, I do laugh. So I'm just going to clarify that I'm still a nice person. If Moira tells me about the time she fell down the stairs and
And
nearly
broke my
broke every
arm.
bone in
Yeah.
her body,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
And she
what's
always cracks
going.
up.
I do, I do laugh. I do laugh because it was a big awakener. But it's not laughing at Moira's misfortune because she's definitely on the other side of that now.
Hmm.
That was a pivotal turning point in that. So I think just laugh, 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 laugh because it just changes your energy very quickly. Yeah.
Absolutely. I have a client that I've been trying to get him to laugh for quite a while, and that's what I did. I sent him
Oh, did you?
I gave him an email. I think there was 3 YouTube links, like watch these. And then next time I saw him, I said, "Did you watch them?"
And he's like, yes, I
He said,
laughed. Yes.
"Yes." He laughed.
He had no choice. Yeah.
Yep.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Yeah, laugh, laugh, laugh. Life's important. Yeah.
But laughter is so important because sometimes that chaos is created by us taking everything and everyone and all
Mm,
scenarios so stupidly serious. And
I
like,
know.
yeah,
I
no,
know.
no.
It literally changes your state that quickly. It can change your state that quickly.
And it's also very calming and soothing to the nervous system,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
It's actually a beautiful recalibration to our nervous system.
Yeah, it does. But it shuts down all your chaos, and
Yeah.
you can't complain about it. Just it is.
Yeah.
Just is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and those baby laughing, there's ones that I could just watch on repeat just because, and I'll have tears streaming down my face laughing so hard. It's just such
I
a
know.
beautiful way.
You see a video and it's like 7 minutes. I'm like, I don't have 7 minutes. And next thing you know, you're watching it again.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, what one was my favorite? This, yep. And then you go, oh, whoops. Oh, I'll just watch it. Might as well. Well, I'm in now. Might as well watch it one more time, and then I'll go do my task. But you become a different person when you jump out of that.
Mm.
You become a different person. Yeah.
There's a whole Facebook thing. What's his name? Ed somebody. He's the dancer. He's from Europe somewhere.
No, I don't know.
No? I'll have to have a look to see if I can find it because he is superb. He basically, that's his thing, is he wants to make everybody dance.
Oh, I love it. So
And so he'll go, and it doesn't care if you've got a walking stick or a walker or if you're 90 years old or
oh, really? Oh,
Ed.
yeah, cool.
His name is Ed People. And his line is, can you teach me your favorite dance move? He travels all over the world and he has like a video crew, and I can't stop watching them. They feel so uplifting and so fun that
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I'll have a look. I love
Uh,
seeing when they do those random, they're in the middle of, I don't know, Times Square, and then suddenly they roll out this red carpet and people walk down the red carpet. I see those and I love seeing those. It's just random. It's just random. Yeah. Ed
that
people. Okay, I'm gonna Google Ed people. I'm gonna
yeah,
see that. But yeah, show me your best dance move. Dance, sing, laugh. It
yeah.
just changes everything. Yeah.
Because this life, it is actually intended to be a game. You hear
I know.
people
Look,
saying it's a game of life.
it is
Lighten
a
up.
Yeah, but the chaos, when you're laughing, the chaos disperses. When you're dancing or singing, the chaos disperses. Well,
Yeah.
unless you're on stage and, there's a little bit of internal, but then you actually have to get really present. But
And
it
just be there.
disperses.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I love dancing actually. Maybe that's how come I like this Ed People guy. But
yeah.
I just think he's a superb human being. He's just such a he's very humble and
Yeah.
yeah, just very unique.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, we have got time for one more.
For
I have
one
one,
more.
but I'm going to throw my last one at the very end anyway. When we do the wrap up, we're going to go, and there's one more. But we've got time for one more, so let's go through these and let's see what comes out. Because I have a feeling there might be a little bit more than one more. I say one more, but the truth is, I'm not fixed in concrete. This is how it goes. Yeah. So we're going to wrap up our turn chaos into calm. We are entering 2026, so the points and the strategies we give you, the tips, points, strategies we give you are valid. They have worked for us. They've worked for our clients. They've got us through our world. So, number one, heart coherent, which is this way Moira started, grounding yourself, whatever that feels like, going back into your heart, hand on heart. Listening to that first part of our recording just takes us into that beautiful place. And even though you go, I haven't got time, it's 3 minutes. I haven't got time, it's 4 minutes. You've got time.
Yep.
You've always got that time, because that time is what sets you up for your day, no matter where you are and when you are in your day. You've always got time for heart coherence.
You've said that thing about time before, and it always makes me think about I think it's a Dalai Lama quote who said, if he says to you, you should meditate half an hour every day, and you say, oh, I don't have that time, then if that's the case, then you need to meditate for an hour.
I was just going to say, then you meditate for longer. If you
Yep,
don't
for an
have the
hour.
time Medicate. Yeah, that's exactly when you said that. I went, well, I'll be telling them to do it for longer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you need an hour.
Same as the Dalai Lama. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah. Yeah.
The next one I have is you said focus on what you can control. The things that you can control is your actions, your decisions, your reactions, and discard the rest. That's such a beautiful way to dissolve chaos. What's your part? Focus on that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. It just shuts down all the chaos. It just for me it does. Anyway. The next one I'm going to say is trust. Trust. And when I think about this, Moira said all is well. And I love hearing that. All is well. By just saying all is well allows things to go, okay, all is well. All is well. So when we're talking about trust in the universe, trust in other people, trust in yourself. But when you go to trust, you don't have to repeat yourself. It's just a one and done. I trust this is going to work out. Great. Done. Move on. Oh, I trust it's going to work out. I trust it's going to work out. I'm going to trust. A minute later, I trust this is going to work out. 3 minutes later, I trust this is going to work out. For goodness sake, the poor universe is not going to get a flipping chance if you go into trust. Just one and done and move on.
Well, you see, the thing about that is that's I'm going to have to call BS on that, because if you keep saying it like that, the way you just did, then you don't really trust.
No, you're not trusting.
You're not trusting. Sorry, call in BS on that one.
Yeah.
It goes against the belief system.
Yeah, totally.
Yes. The next one we talked about gratitude. Deb says it's the quickest way to get through your day. Having gratitude, and I like what you said too. You can't be in a funk. You can't be surly or grumpy if you're like, oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah. And you can have gratitude for tangible objects too. I have a client that does that. She's grateful for her desk and for her computer and I say thank you to my coffee maker every morning.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yes, and I have a little parcel that I got my friend Moira sent me, so I'm incredibly grateful. So when I go to use the things in there, I'm going to be thankful for Moira, but I'm also going to be thankful for the gifts she gave me. And I just might share on my social media what they are. Just might. I might not. If you want to know, just what I'm truly grateful for.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The next one is move your body. And when I think about this, what does it feel like in your body? I know Moira said, what does it feel like when you're slunched over? Is slunched a word? When you're slunched over,
it is now.
When you're slunched over and you're feeling that's a slunch and a
crunch.
Yeah, that's it. As you're feeling in your body. So what does it feel like? So when you're moving your body, go outside, stretch, touch your toes. And it is a Tony Robbins, he talks about change your state. I'm not the one to jump up and punch the air. I struggle with that. It's not me. But
it's not my thing either.
No, change your state, being stand up and stretch and touch your toes. Do a walk around your office, do a walk outside, whatever that is, change that energy, go to the bathroom, whatever it is, wash your hands, grab yourself a glass of water in a beautiful glass. I drink most of my water in a wine glass, and I actually drink soda water or fizzy water. But I love that. Because it's just a little bit different. So move your body, because when you're moving your body, your brain engages differently and you will move more into chaos than calm.
No, you'll move more into calm than chaos.
Oh, more into calm than chaos.
Yes. It's like, hey, wait, that was the other way around.
You'll move more into calm over chaos. You'll be shredding your like snakes do, shedding
their skin. Yes, yeah, that's what we did in 2025. It was the year of letting that go.
Yeah.
The next one, and we'll do this one in 2 steps, because that's when Deb talked about brain dump and journaling. So with the brain dump is to get everything out of your head, just listing out all the tasks, the obligations, the shoulds, the have tos, the projects. And then once you've written it down, you run it through this filter called the 4Ds. You group
Yeah.
everything into the 4Ds. So you're either going to do it, you have a list of the items that you're going to do, or you're going to defer, delegate, or dump. Of course, all of the items that you dump, there's no more chatter about that. It's just like that's shredded and down in the bin, not doing that. So, and then Deb also said to then, if you're saying, okay, you're going to do this, so when you're going to do it, so you set targets, you set, and then if you're going to defer it, when are you deferring it to? So stick it in your calendar. And if you're going to delegate, who are you delegating it to, or who do you need to enroll into that task? So that's such a because a lot of chaos, crazy making thinking, it's all in our head. So this is such a beautiful way to kind of go, gosh, look, it's all physically represented, and now I don't have to have it all spinning around and causing this chaotic cycle.
And I often find when you're brain dumping, you realize, oh my God, I've got 3 A4 pages of paper. No wonder I'm crazy right now.
Yeah, or no
Some of
wonder
it-
I feel depleted. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. It just gives you a little bit, not an excuse, but an explanation like, oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. The next tip is a ritual. And whatever that ritual is, a glitter time, you just want to choose one ritual a day or throughout the day. And that's non-negotiable, whether that's walk outside and stand in the fresh air, or in Moira's case, the snow. Whatever that is for you, what is that ritual? Go outside, have a beautiful cup of tea or a coffee, or drink your water in a different cup, but do something, because when you get this into a pattern, this instantly changes your chaos into calm. You're like, oh, yesterday I walked around the garden, it was beautiful. Oh, today I'm going to do that. And it becomes an actual non-negotiable for you. When you're non-negotiable in this, you're honoring yourself by telling you, I'm important, this is what I'm going to do.
Yep. So just to circle back to, we talked about the brain dumping, but we didn't go back to the journaling. But
yes.
Journaling could be one of these little micro rituals in itself, where you say, at this point each day, I'm going to sit and have a visit with my higher self. Because that's what I was saying about why I think it's a bit different from the brain dump, because I'm having a conversation with my higher self. I'm opening myself up to the universe, to the guidance, to whatever my belief system is around that. It's a beautiful way to really tap in to the wisdom that you have within you. Journaling is such a sacred practice. So maybe that could be one of the micro rituals. Maybe it's not quite so micro though.
Yeah, I know. I say micro rituals, but they're not really micro. Anything you do is significant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I say micro, but yeah, it's not micro. We know it's not micro.
You're just saying that to the people that say, I don't have any time for that.
Yeah, that's
it. If it's micro, then, oh, well, okay. If it's just micro, then I can do it.
That's it. But, well, it is. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
So next one for you. Yeah.
Okay. Curiosity. Be curious, lean in. What is this? How does this make me feel? What is this about? What's the bigger picture here? Get curious. So when you jump into that curiosity, it's not as heavy. It's not as chaotic. It's actually moving quicker into the calm. It's already sitting in the calm when you're like, oh, curiosity. What does this going out to the garden really feel like? What does this really look like for me? Ooh. And you get to have that moment. And I know we didn't talk about celebrate, but when you're curious, celebrate. I'm just going to throw that extra one in. Get curious and celebrate that this is something you can work on, whatever that is.
When you're curious, you generally have a bit of a smile on your face, don't you? I
can't be in a funk, and I find you can't be in a funk and be curious.
No.
Like you're just like, it's a different energy for you. Yeah.
The next one, and always makes me giggle when Deb
I know. I have to do it.
Boundaries. Deb says boundaries. It's like, haha, that's one of her least favorite things.
Yeah.
But it's such an important one to say. Saying no is empowering for all parties. Breathe that in. Saying no, you might feel like, oh gosh, I'm going to let them down, or No, you're not. If it's not right for you and you go and do it, you're letting them down.
Yeah.
That is so important to come into the fullness of that. So
Yeah.
having your boundaries, being aware of them, and keeping it simple, right? So the other part around this is that if you're saying no, somebody has invited you to do something and it's not right for you, so you say no, you don't explain. You don't have to explain, because that's when I was saying that. It's actually almost saying, I don't have the right to this. And if you tell me it's okay for me to say no, then I'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Isn't it fun?
deferring power.
Yeah. And I know, and Moira talked about the 3 questions, the good questions. Is this good for me?
Yeah.
Is this good for others? And do I want to?
Yeah.
And make sure they're a heck yes, because you just bang, is this good for me? Yes. Is this good for others? Yes. Do I want to? Yes. Then I'm even negotiating, get moving.
Yep.
Like, or is this good for others? No, then don't.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. But the 3 questions are a great one. The next tip I have here is laugh.
Laughter.
Laugh, 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 laugh. And laugh, dance, sing.
Yep.
That changes your state, and see that changes your chaos into calm. If you're in a funk, watch babies laugh on YouTube. And Moira just gave me a person, Ed, or actually gave all of us a people.
Yeah. Ed people.
People.
Yeah.
And Ed people is says show us your favorite dance move. So have a snoop of him
On social media. Yeah.
on social media. I'll definitely check him out. But being able to watch, laugh with the babies laughing, it just changes your state, and that instantly again turns your chaos into calm, because you can't laugh and be in a funk.
Mm.
You just can't dance and be in a funk. You can't sing and be in a funk.
Nope.
Yep.
It's a beautiful way to really up level your sense of calmness, your sense of connection, your sense of fun, your sense of joy. It's all in
Yeah.
there. All
Yeah.
wrapped up beautifully in there.
Yeah. And the last one is you don't have to do it alone.
Mm-hmm.
It was to reach out. We are here for you. We
Yeah.
are clearly here for you. And even though it feels like it's a festive season in some countries, they're not. We are working through the festive season. So don't not reach out and think, oh, they're busy doing something. Reach out, because I'm here for you, and I know Moira's here for you. But schedule that call. Let's get in. Let's lean in and find whatever that is, because we do have a brain. We have experienced so much in our own lives, but the same in other people's lives. So nothing you give us is going to be something that's such a challenge, because we are here for you to move you from your head to your heart, to turn that chaos into calm, to release that discombobulation from you. We are here for you.
And you deserve support when it's needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
So I guess there's a yogi tea bag
There
coming.
is a yogi tea bag for this one. And this one.
Surprise.
I think it's fun because next time we're going to make Deb do the yogi tea.
I know. I just don't know what tea I'm going to drink first. They're the ones you gave me. Okay, right, yeah.
Right. This one, lift up others with your peaceful presence. See, when you turn chaos into calm, you get to lift up others with your peaceful presence.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Beautiful words to live by.
Yeah. Oh, turning chaos into calm. I can't believe we're finishing their episode. But I'm going to sign off on one particular thing, and this is going to make you think. So I'm going to ask you, are your daily actions matching the future you say you desire?
Ooh.
Are your daily actions matching the future you say you desire? So let us know, what's one clear decision or action you're going to commit to today to move forward. Let us know. Share in the chat. Let us know what that is. What's your one clear decision or action you'll commit to today to move forward?
Beautiful. Love that question.
I know. Ooh la la. So that is our deliciously motivated mindset conversation with Debz and Moira. and as we turn chaos into calm.
Yes.
Have a fabulous day, night, evening, whatever time of the day, morning, lunch, whatever time of the day it is for you. Have an inspiring one. Let us know what is that daily action you're going to do, that clear decision you're going to do. Thank you, listeners, for joining today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. And thank you, Moira, for showing up, because it means a lot, because otherwise it's a one-sided conversation.
Just talking to yourself there.
Yeah, that's it. With your wisdom. Thank you for helping us turn chaos into calm, Moira.
Thank you, dear Deb. Thank you, listeners. This has been a beautiful conversation. We will talk to you next week.
Yeah, lovely. Enjoy 2026. Thanks, people.
Definitely. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you for tuning into Deliciously Motivated Mindset with Deborah and Moira, where the mission is to help listeners unlock their full potential and thrive, not just survive. As the episode comes to a close, they trust you've gained some powerful insights. If you haven't already, take a moment to reflect on one key takeaway that you'll apply right away. Before we wrap things up, Deborah and Moira would love to hear from you. Reach out with thoughts, questions, or feedback and drop your favorite tip from today's episode. They're inspired to see how you're putting your insights into action. Thanks for listening, and remember to keep thriving.